Hello everyone, I am Spurti Raghavendra Prasad. My guide is Professor Honaraju V, and the company I interned in is Aerobotica Services Private Limited. Aerobotica is a Bangalore-based firm that strives to foster artificial intelligence by bridging the unexplored realm of innovative opportunities in aerospace technology, IoT, IIoT, and R&D in nanotechnology, microsatellite research-based company. They believe in power of heuristic technology, where AI will establish its hold to solve complex problems and to open new avenues for business requirements of all sizes across all verticals. Hence, the solutions are highly industry requirement specific. Using AI, ML, space, IoT, and SAP ERP services, they will help us promote agile and cost-effective business administrative and marketing operation. Their aim is to help enterprises create an automated environment to achieve accuracy. Aerobotica's enterprise-friendly applications can be configured and managed within an IT-governed framework and operating model, thereby unlocking the possibilities of becoming the future leaders. They specialize in providing solutions for small, medium, and large enterprises via their products and services. The technology on which they are providing services are machine learning, IoT, data science and web development, and many more. Vision of the company is that Aerobotica is a company which is striving to bridge the gap between humans and artificial intelligence. They are offering exclusive internship programs in some of the most sought after domains like data science, IoT, web development, and many more. Aerobotica is a Bangalore-based firm that strives to create an automated world by bridging the world of an unexplored innovative opportunities. They believe in power of heuristic technology, where artificial intelligence will establish its hold to solve the complex problem and open up new avenues for business of all sizes. I did my internship based on machine learning. Machine learning is Machine learning is an arena of computer science that involves the learning pattern identification and computational learning theory in AI. Machine learning generally refers to changes in the system that carry out a task linked with artificial intelligence. Such tasks include recognition analysis, planning, and robot control, forecasting, etc. It explores the study and construction of algorithms that can make the prediction on data. Machine learning is used to build programs with its tuning parameters that are adapted consequentially as to increase their functioning by adapting to earlier data. Machine learning can be broken into two categories. Now let us come to the project I did during my internship, that is salary prediction. The goal of the project was to predict the salary of employers based on their experience. We used Google Colab to retrieve necessary data and evaluate accuracy of our predictions. The historical data has been split into two groups, a training set and a test set. The training set we are providing with outcome, and we used this set to build our model to generate predictions for the test set. For each employee in the test set, we had to predict the range of the salary. In the original data set, it has been split into two groups, training data set that is of 70% and test set that is of 30%. The training set is used to build our machine learning models. The training set includes target variable, experience to predict the salary of the employee. The test set should be used to see how well our model performs on unseen data. The test set does not provide salary of the employee. We are going to use our model to predict the employees. The test set should be used to see how well our model performs on the unseen data. This is the data set we are using, which consists of two parameters, years of experience and salary. The salary is defined based on the years of experience, and this is what we use to predict the model, train the model. 70% of this data set is training data set, and 30% is test data set. The data we collected is still raw data. As the raw diagram shows, the first step is collecting raw data. The data we collected is still raw data, which is likely to contain mistakes, missing values, and corrupt values. Before drawing any conclusions from the data, we need to do some data pre-processing, which is defined as the second step in the diagram. The data pre-processing involves data wrangling and feature engineering. Data wrangling is the process of cleaning and unifying the messy and complex data sets for easy access and analysis. Feature engineering process attempts to create additional relevant features from existing raw features in the data and to increase the predictive power of the learning algorithms. After the data pre-processing is done, we use the data set to create the model required for our project. After the creation of model, we use the test data set to compare the results of the model and the results in the data set. Our approach to solve the problem starts with collecting raw data, need to solve the problem, and import the data set into working environment and do data pre-processing, which includes data wrangling and feature engineering, then explore the data and prepare a model for performing analysis using machine learning algorithm and evaluate the model and reiterate till we get satisfactory model performance. Then we compare the result within the algorithm and select a model which gives more accurate result. As we can see, after the comparison, almost the line overlaps with the points. That means the accuracy of our model is quite high. After training with the algorithms, we have validated our trained algorithms with test data set and measure the algorithm's performance with goodness of fit with the data for validation. 70% of data as training data set and 30% as testing data set. The accuracy of predicting the survival rate using decision tree algorithm is 83.7%, is high when compared with logistic regression, which is 81.3%. The work experience I gained during this internship is that I learned many professional skills such as teamwork, problem solving skills, work ethics, communication skills, responsibility, and time management. My goal in this internship was to learn machine learning basics and apply my understandings on machine learning and do projects on my own, and to understand the company environment and experience it and making new connection among colleagues as to learn more technical stuff. The company helped me understand and learn machine learning, and they made me learn teamwork by giving me team assessments and also to learn professional skills required in company. In future, I can apply technical and professional knowledge I learned during my internship in professional career and exceed as a professional. Some of the technical skills I gained during my internship is exploring career alternatives prior to graduation, integrate theory and practice, assess interests and abilities in the field of study, develop work habits and attitudes necessary for job success, develop communication, interpersonal skills, and other critical skills in job interview process, build a record of work experience, identify, write down, and carry out performance objectives related to the job assignments. Some of the non-technical skills I gained during the internship are teamwork, gained as the company assigned me team assessments, problem-solving skills which I gained while trying to implement my current project, adaptability skills gained while trying to adapt to the new professional environment of the company, communication skill, which I gained while communicating with my seniors and my colleagues and getting along with them and discussing with them about the professional matters. Behaving ethically or work ethics, which I gained as ethical behavior requires accountability from all levels of organization and needs to be audited and enforced on daily basis. Unethical decisions and actions can have a detrimental effect on organization, and it is up to each individual to ensure ethics is a cornerstone of every business decisions. Identify and understanding working with professional knowledge. I gained this by technically and professionally skilled in all position responsibilities and duties, seeking new skills and opportunities for self-development. Time management, which I learned as analysis internship task in college studies and diving time efficiently for both and making sure to follow them properly. There are many benefits I gained during this internship. Some of them are gaining valuable work experience. This internship helped me to gain experience of working in an organization while still studying in college. It gave industry experience, and helped to learn many technical and professional skills. Having an edge in job market, an internship helped me to develop an understanding of world of work and awareness of my own skills and abilities. In the current economic climate, employers are looking for relevant experience which backs up with our academic abilities and demonstrate our soft skills. An internship highlights to employers that I have some understanding of what it's like to work in a company, and that I will have gained some of the basic employability skills they want. So it's easier to get a job using the internship experience. Networking opportunities, which I gained, and it allows us to access to opportunities we might not be able to find on our own. Our network has potential to provide us with insights into different fields, information, and on what potential employers look for, advice on how you can improve professionally. Applying classroom knowledge. In college, I learned many skills such as problem solving, basic technical knowledge, literature survey, presentation skills, and many more, which I can apply when starting working in the industry. I did my internship in the month of 25th September to 25th October last year. This is my internship certificate, which the company gave me. Thank you.